I think it was a long journey because I think the start was very much exciting. I was very much new. We quickly left our jobs, jumped in full bore from our various industries to create bike lights. And then it involved development. Development took a while, then it involved fulfillment. Then it moved on to sales, and then it moved on to developing the next products, and quickly into where we are today, where we're really focusing on developing additional sales channels and really growing our brand and becoming a company, much more than just a single product.
I'm Kent.
And I'm Adam.
And we are Revolights. In August of 2011, we had a Kickstarter based on an idea for a new kind of bicycle lighting system that was aimed at increasing safety but also being functional. And we were aiming for, I think, $47,000 in funding, and we ended up making about $215,000. Since then, we've worked incredibly hard to make the product, had a successful second Kickstarter, and as well as started selling our lights in a major outdoor retailer about a week ago. So it's been a long journey. I think the term Kickstarter is great because it's absolutely just, it's kind of like a kick in the pants to really do what you are setting out to do, to really go and say, I'm going to go full bore into this. And it absolutely was that for us.
I'm not fully certain that this technology would have ever come to life without Kickstarter. Building a community around an innovative product is the key, and Kickstarter has very much enabled that for us. So, I don't think Kickstarter is just the answer all by itself. It takes a lot more paired with Kickstarter. Example, for us, we really made an effort to pair Kickstarter with other forms of traditional investment, from debt financing to equity and other stuff, to really make sure that we could help take the idea that was launched on Kickstarter to full fruition and get it to the places that it needed to be. Kickstarter gives you that thought that you're on a launching pad and all of a sudden you've launched into the next stratosphere, but I think really to make a business grow, it's all about taking controlled growth.
You can do so much with so little now because of technology, compared to what it was before. We can sit here and design things on our computer, send them off to get printed, and have full injection molded like products in our office that would have taken thousands of dollars of tools to do in the past, and that's only recently that we can do stuff like that.
I think one of the biggest things is the investment in infrastructure, and really I think Kickstarter is that for the makers, and it's created the infrastructure for the smaller guys to be able to be successful. But beyond just the fundraising, there's a whole network. There's all these folks that are working to really support those people, and it's a move from the larger manufacturers. We do all of our manufacturing in the US, and I think that is something that we feel incredibly strong about.
These big companies see that these little guys starting out, I think, are the future. It's pretty incredible that it's back. The spotlight's back on, I think, the little guy.
We want Revolights to be on every bike, everywhere. We believe it is a better bicycle lighting solution. And I have a daughter who's a year and a half, and really, when I step back and look at this, when my daughter's 10 years old, I really want her to, when people say bike lights, for her to envision Revolights, and for them to think Revolights. And that's where I want this to go. I think that's where we want this to go. Revolights on every bike, everywhere.